I'll put you in a trance. Let's party. Boogie in your body. Want that body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. I say, hey, 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 feeling the fire when it burns inside ya. Yeah, get up off of that thing. Dance and shake and let's swing. Come on, girl, let me rock the world.
This is really embarrassing. It's been a very long time. Like I said, it's very embarrassing. Hi, I don't know if something changed on YouTube, but you just show up as like guest 1314. So I can't really remember very well. I remember everyone, just the name don't show up right. But yeah, I'm actually... Wait, really? Was it really? No. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I don't remember as well. I will say, my memory has actually dropped to like... Sorry, I got a bunch of cats. My memory was never very good. Vamp! There we go. I remember Vampy. There we go. Okay, you just named yourself guest? Okay, that got me scared. But my memory was already dog water, and now it is literal garbage. I have been thinking stuff and then immediately just forget it. Like, I will... Yeah, like... how do I explain it? Like, I'll have stuff in my head, and then immediately as I'm thinking about it, I'm just like... What was that again? I wanted to read what manga? What was I thinking about? What was the train of thought? Very big. That's good. Kiwi loves that you're growing. I've probably not grown. Actually, very big opposite. I've missed a lot. Things have not been too hot, I will say, which is really weird because I've had some really cool things happen, but I've just been a whiny little bitch about it, if I'm gonna be real. I'm totally not jealous of how tall you are. That sucks. That sucks. No, you know what? I'm not even a short king. I am a average king. I'm KiriKiito height, and you know what? Not happy about it, but I accept it. I've come to terms. I can... I was gonna say crop top, but that's... don't wear those. I kinda just wear the baseball... My closet is literally just full of these baseball tees, by the way. I have gotten so many in different colors. I've got more in just flat blue and white. But... What are they talking about? Oh, height? Yeah, no, I'm not jealous. I'm proud to... This is Zach Fair cosplaying. He's like 6'2". So I just had to like headcanon everyone, be like, no, I'm just emo Cloud, because Cloud is like 5'8". You know, I don't know. I'm like 5'7.5". I just rounded up to 5'8". Proud to be. Listen, I'm not little. It's not little. I'm not Zhao. I'm not like 5'4". I am average. Shorter than the average in the US, but still average. KiriKiito height. I am Cloud height. Kind of tall on the JP height, I think. I don't know. Not the shoujo boys, because oh my god, those shoulders. Those shoulders. They're tall, shoulder, big jawline. Oh yeah, I mentioned I have a lot of cats. I got a lot more in the past year. I'll just round them off really quickly. January, Bayou Blue from Louisiana, short name Blue. Big Whoa Kiwi, co-worker, didn't really want him anymore because he was not really listening. And we're just kind of the cat family, so we got him. Then, I guess before that, I talked about Umbra and Sam, I think in my last stream, at least. Little tabby girl and little black cat brother. We found them out in the not last summer, but the summer beforehand, 2024. They were out on the streets with their mama. So we took the babies in. Mama still comes around and gets food. She does not like being indoors, so she is not one of our cats. The babies, they go in and out. They are about 1 year old now. We got them officially in Thanksgiving of 2024. Fast forward to April last year. Mama had another litter. We kept all of them. Mama still does not want to come inside, but we kept the litter. One of them is nipping at me right now. She is a tortie cat. Her name is Nixie. Then she has 2 siblings, one tuxedo baby named Milky, and then another black cat we named Sombra. I did mention this one in the Discord back in, it was July or it was June. It was June. My old cat, Butters, I mentioned him a lot in streams because he kept scratching me. I had to let him out the room a lot. He unfortunately did pass away Just of old age, nothing scary. I was very sad about that. Still have his collar. How do I make that not sound? But, the next month, or I think it was later that month, but apparently it was early July next month. Big Bro Kiwi found a baby, an orange baby as well, who was like, not even a week old if I could guess. He was just out on the rocks, alone, in like a mechanic's yard. So we scooped him up. We considered him the reincarnation of Butters. He was like, I'm speedrunning. I know where the home is. I'm going there immediately. The more he has grown, the more we realize that is not true. This one is but dumb. Butters was smart. But we named him Cheese because he's orange and staying with that, the dairy theme of Butters. His name is Cheese. He's an idiot. A couple months later, in October, another orange baby was found. Same mechanic's yard. We don't know what happened, but he was a little bit older. His name is Cream. Cheese and Cream. I snuck a Sonic reference in with my family because they're cream and cheese. And I guess, okay, also Blue ate some plastic in December. I'm still mad about that. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Okay, mind you, the year was not good last year. And then at the end of the year, I have a cat going to the hospital because he ate plastic and he's just lethargic. Meanwhile, he's normally very moody. Turns out, nothing really happened. He was just being whiny. He pooped out all the plastic. Well, foil, actually. It was foil. Foil and plastic. He pooped it all out. Now he's normal. He was a big baby about it. Happy that he's saved, but... And that's not even talking about the cats that we have outside. We have the mama. We have a big black cat named Vargas that comes by. She's huge. She's huge. Then there's Fluffy Mane. He's a big, not a Maine Coon, but he's just like a big long hair. He's an old man too. Doesn't let anyone pet him. Fair. Then we have our neighbor's cat who comes by. We call him Grumpy Cat. Because every time he sees you, he is just going, "Meow." Very, very loud, very aggressively. He's like our transplant. He just bums around our front yard for food. Yogurt, we're looking for a yogurt, but we don't. Listen, these orange cats are insane. These orange cats are insane. Cheese, or quesito as we call him, is an actual animal with no brain. He'll get in the sink, by the way. And when you're like, get out of the sink, I'm trying to wash my dishes. You kind of like flash the water at him. No fear. No fear. He takes the water like a champ. Dog person. Oh wait, yeah, I have Pamela actually. Old lady Pam. So 9 cats, 1 dog. Old lady dog. Very saggy. That's about it, really. That's all I can say. She's very sleepy all the time, so she's just a big saggy lady who tries to pee everywhere. Like, we have to have diapers because she's very old. But I don't recommend having a cat, but if you want a cat, or if a cat shows up, find out. Oh, please don't fight. Get one, kinda. But dogs, I love dogs. Ooh, Mama Kiwi actually got a new puppy. Her name is Bella, and she got a big old fat face. He's a Chinese Chow mixed with something else. So she got that big old snout. I call her like a big old fat face all the time. After an MLP, is it Twilight Sparkle? I know all of them. I know all the 5 main ones, and if it's not one of those, Celestia. What's the one? Not Applejack. It's the other. It's like the younger My Little Pony. Princess Luna. Okay, I was close enough. Close enough. Close enough. I got her sister, the queen, right? Celestia's the queen. Luna's the bad guy for like the first 2 episodes. But then you find out that she's not actually bad and she joins in. Like Dark Blue. Right? Celestia like a goddess. Like Name of the bunny. Aww, it's cute. Because the other Adventure Time is that PB, Princess Bubblegum, Marceline, Finn, Jake, not Fiona, Annabelle. That's so cute. Oh, I think we talked about Luna before because I mentioned we have a puppy, or we had a puppy. She is full grown now. Oh, he's a puppy to me. Luna. Hey, JQ! I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm apologizing. Okay, did I apologize, Vampy? I'm sorry for not streaming or not talking in the Discord before. I've been avoiding. I haven't been on my computer in like a year. Almost a year. Last time I officially touched it was late November. And before that, I was just sitting back in my chair watching stuff and just melting away. Can't say that, actually. I was playing Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Okay, how sad is it that the last games I played were when I was active back in around June? I played the entirety of Kingdom Hearts. I've replayed all of it. And then after that, no game. No nothing. And then out of nowhere, November, I played Expedition 33. Never finished it. I'm at the end of it. And I just stopped. And again, that was late November, early December. I have not touched any media. I have been staying at my computer, or not my computer, my TV. Just watching movies, watching TV, binge watching, and just dying in bed, surrounded by cats. So I have just been avoiding everything because stuff got really real and not very fun. And I was just too embarrassed, too scared to talk in the Discord and everything. But I had to face the music now. I've been avoiding it. I wanted to stream a couple weeks ago too, but I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and I can only start talking normally now. I originally wanted to stream specifically on Lucina's birthday last Sunday, or Monday? Whenever my wife's birthday was last week. Mouth hurty too much. Said it right. Jacques. Jacques? Did I make it French? How did I say it the first time? Jacques? Jacques? Listen, I've never been good with names. Listen, I haven't forgotten the Discord. I'm just embarrassed. I haven't touched my Discord, like, at all. Oh, no, I know it's Chinese. But I'm just wondering if I did it in, like, a Frenchy Jacques. Or Jacques. That's why I was worried. Like, did I say Frenchy this time? I don't know why. Whenever I think... Okay, listen. I like Millie. I've never played it before. I've never played Limbus Company. But every time I see a Chinese name, I immediately think of Limbus Company. Limbus Company and what's the other one? Library of Ruina. Ruina? I'm trying to think. How do you pronounce Ruina? The one with Zhao, where Iron Lotus plays. I don't know if anyone here has played that. If you play Library of Ruina or Limbus Company, please tell me what it is. Because I just listen to the Millie music. That's about it. Hey, iPad! I've been... recently, I've been good. I can say that. I was away for a while. I was not... If I have to make myself feel better to explain what happened, March last year is where things got very bad for me. Or after that, that's the only excuse. Before March, I was just very skittish, very annoying. But after March, my only excuse is... I had a Heaven's Feel moment, or Spider-Man 2 moment, where how do I say this without sounding whiny or sounding too real? I always want to be really positive, but I realized I responded to how I've been doing, and I never asked how you guys have been doing. I know someone here is very tall, not even out of high school, not jealous about that still, but how have you guys been doing? Hope you guys have been good. I feel very selfish now, sorry. But yeah, I've been alright now. Had a Heaven's Feel 2 moment. Okay, hi Nixie. How's it? I remember. It's easier to remember now, Kazuto. Project Moon. That's what. Yeah, had a Spider-Man 2 type moment, where I didn't really know who I was. Ego Death's a really good example of that, but I don't. How do I say this without making me sound like like a poser? Like I'm being like, please say, oh, you did well. But I tried to help someone. I sacrificed a lot of myself for that. So starting March, I just had an entire ego death while trying to help someone the best that I could for several months. None of it really helped, which is really sad to say. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I just tried to help someone the best that I could. I wanted to be a hero. I just wanted to be a hero in general. I wanted to help someone who I could help. They were literally in arm's reach, and I tried to help them the best they could. But no matter what I did, I was basically just kind of used for my positivity and effort. Okay, Nixie, I love you too, thank you. For positivity and affirmation, while they just kind of lied a lot to me. And it just kind of pushed me to my heroist limit. So it just kind of had a lot of things of like, how can I consider myself a human or a hero if I can't even help someone right in front of me? And I had a lot of feelings. Hi, Saleh! Big 26, yeah, no big 20, no big 25, but big 26. But yeah, I just had a big thing of, what can I even call myself if I can't even be a hero like that? To other people, it sounds kind of whiny, I get, but to me, it was an entire what am I? Who am I? Ordeal, and I just avoided everything. I came back in like June. By then, I had kind of started to get better. I felt things were okay, but then I just immediately just sank down. Like hard. But, yeah. Things weren't very fun. You know how bad it is? I haven't touched my computer, like I mentioned. To watch anime, I had to get a Crunchyroll account. And that was recently. You know how sad that is? I had to officially buy a Crunchyroll account just so I can catch up with Fate as it was about to finish. It sucked. It sucked. That being said, yesterday was like the first time I touched my computer. I had to clean up a lot of dust. I had to like configure my computer and everything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine now. It took me a while before I could listen to music properly. Even that sounds kind of weird. But like I said, I love Millie. Still my favorite band. I will always show them for as much as I can. But I will say the one song that always helped me back in June, that got me on my feet for the first time, was Fly My Wings. I avoided that song for a while at first, but that song, genuinely, I cannot thank that song enough, because the entire thing was, you don't have to rise up and be perfect immediately, but it's just, try again. Try again. That's it. That's all the song is asking you for. It's the way I think about it is that it's kind of a loop of like getting dropped down to your knees, but then getting back up just because you kind of have to and you want to. That it's just try again, please. That's all those wings are asking you for. Just try again. But yeah, I listened to that a lot, and that helped me a lot. Hero also helped me a lot, actually. Limbus Company, no context for what it is. but that one also helped me reassert myself as a hero and what being a hero means to me. Because I still hold my ideals. Even though I was put in that position, I would not gladly, but I will probably go through it again. And I will own it. Because that's what being a hero means. That's my righteous sense of heroism, of being a hero. Just helping people no matter how much it hurt. And boy, how did it hurt. I'm gonna be real. Probably the worst part is that they did apologize. But they apologized in probably the worst way, if I'm being real. I'm glad that they apologized, but this is where the conflicting feelings comes in, where as a hero, I accept their apology, but the part where I couldn't call myself a hero was still very angry. I'm not a very angry person unless it's for fun angry, like raging at a game, but I genuinely have had actual hatred for this person, and that's not a good thing. Would I still take a bullet for them? Yeah, I would. But I do that for anybody, so again, kind of sucks. But yeah, hero, oh my god, it helped me reassert myself as a hero and regain my ideals. Especially the last part. I learned about Don Quixote, just for that song. If you want to touch the game, but I'm not gonna do that. But did I watch Strange Fate? Yes, I did. I got caught up, but by the time the last two episodes were airing. Beautiful series. They did cut a lot out of the light novels. I do agree with a lot of people on that, but I think it's a beautiful series. I love Men with a Mission. So hearing them collaborate with Hiroyuki Sawano was beautiful. I love Provence. Yeah, overall, it's a very beautiful anime. Really good story. I love Richard. I love seeing Richard's... Okay, again, this actually helped me a lot, too. Richard's resolution, once he saw Artoria, and of what he thought of Artoria, even seeing her display her messy ideals in Zero, he can see the beauty behind them. See the beauty of a king behind them. And I love that. But yeah, it was a... As long... Damn, I think you mentioned your friend before, and yes. Your friend gets all the cute love. I will always love Limbus... Or not Limbus Company. I love Limbus Company for the Millie. Like, Tien... Okay, Tien Tien is a beautiful song, too. Oh yeah, Millie. Anybody loves Millie, I will always love. You're my... Yeah, I'm glad. I'm genuinely glad you learned the lesson. Take it as a lesson, but... I don't know. I think it just gave me a lesson of, like, this is what it means to be a hero. And I literally had a you're walking into hell moment, and I'm still going, yeah, and what, buddy? Just rough. Just rough to kind of understand. But yeah, I just separated myself from like everything. Like everyone. I still went to conventions. Fun fact, I just went to as Lelouch at a recent con. I have the helmet and everything. And that was actually the first fun time I have had in a while. That was genuinely so fun. Dressing up as Lelouch and being able to go up to people and just be like, I am Lelouch V. Britannia, and I order you to take a selfie with me. That type of thing. That was funny. Also, okay, fun fact. They had a little gachapon type thing where you peel off like a little sticker on a gacha, and whatever prize matches up to the stuff on the wall, you get. And I literally kiosked my way to get an Asuka Shikinami Langley. Figure, that's the word. With the eye patch. While I was picking it out, I literally went, I am Lelouch V. Britannia, and I order you to give me Asuka! And oh my god, I got got her! I got her! I got her! I was literally screaming. She's in my case right now next to my other Asuka Shikinami figure from 3.0 plus 1.0. Also with an eye patch. I love her so much. She's right next to my Ayabe figure from I was gonna say Honkai. Uma Musume, one of my favorites.
The most important part of dance is music.
What am I listening to?
So now let us listen to the music and identify.
What is this? Whatever, as long as I don't copyright strike, it's funky. But yeah, literally streamer luck, yeah. But it's Calvin with the stick, yeah. Also, Vamp, if you only got an hour, that's happy, that's fine. I only meant to stick around for about an hour or so. Just because, again, I haven't really talked a lot physically, so my voice, you might hear a little strange. Okay. Old school funk. Let me turn it down a little. I think it might be too loud. What was I talking about? Where was I? Where was I? Okay, I'll see this one because I really do want to answer this one. Consistent schedule. I do want to have a proper consistent schedule now that I am actually fine. I want to come back tomorrow. But it'll probably only be on the weekends just because my mouth is still really sore from my wisdom teeth extraction. So up until then, and I did want to mention this. I did want to come back a lot earlier. I mentioned earlier this month for Lucina's birthday, but I just didn't feel that I was okay, and I didn't want to like emotionally dump, go in a Menhera spree and be like, nobody gets what it means to be a hero or something like that. I do want to have an actual consistent schedule now. Now that I do actually have time, I do have a mental health state, and actually do stuff again. Like I said, I've been avoiding the Discord out of embarrassment. I'm avoiding my Discord, period. I think the only people that I've talked to are probably just in projects. Not even like a Discord project, but they would like DM me, be like, can you please do this? And I'd be like, yeah! And then that was like 1 or 2 messages only. I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of pings. I have a lot of PMs. people that but yeah, I do want to stream again. I meant to stream again in October because I have a thumbnail for it and I really want to use it. For Pokemon ZA specifically. I remember Pokemon Legends was originally one of like the first games that I streamed, so I want to play this one again too. Can I spoil it? My thumbnail is Chikorita is my thumb, cause she looks like a thumb. That's the only reason I want to use that thumbnail. But yeah, I wanted to do that. Like I said, I just want to come back consistently. Hopefully, at least tomorrow. But I'll probably be streaming on the weekends, if anything, like Saturday to Monday-ish. During the week, I don't know, because I only really have free time later on the day, like after, like later on the evenings. Which I guess isn't too bad, huh? Isn't too bad, but I'll see. Ideally, probably around, because I like streaming earlier in the day. Eye patch, no! Thank you, but okay, thank you. Okay, I feel no, but thank you, but you didn't have to. I like streaming just for fun, eye patch. You don't have. Thank you so much, but I feel unworthy. I feel unworthy. I've been gone for so long. I don't feel worthy, eye patch. I feel unworthy that I've been gone for so long and you guys are still so loving and still here. This sucks. I love you guys too much. I love you guys too much. This sucks. I haven't treated you well. Which is another reason I want to do a consistent schedule. Because I've been talking about it for so long, but I'm so stupid. It doesn't work. I've literally had dreams of coming back, by the way. I've literally had dreams of, like, coming back Actually, I had a nightmare where I came back and it was like, "What are you doing? Get out." So I'm actually very happy. Like, I haven't stopped smiling this entire time, even while I was being moved. But yes, I got hit by the first girl. Curse. To be fair, I got into it before it was popular. It was kind of nicking me. Like, I loved Twin Turbo beforehand. For her colors. He got into a voice act, that's cool! Even if he doesn't post it, as long as you get the experience, trust me, you go on casting call club, most of the projects you're in probably won't actually be made. Especially if it's like a fan dub type stuff. I am my brother too, we're all family. I love you guys so much. Replace the little brother. I do not have big brother energy. Overview still real. I do not have big brother energy. I want to be a big bro. I'm a big bro to little sisters, but that sounds very bad. When I say it that way. Mind wipe. Let's forget I phrased it that way. Yeah, I can't be big brother. As the youngest of my own IRL family. Too stupid for that. No give good advice unless advice for something dumb. You guys... But since we are talking about horses, can I admit something? I wasn't sure if me talking was gonna be fine. So I've actually had... I hope it's running still. I've had Uma Musume in the background. Because I wasn't sure if like anybody wanted to hear me be a bum. Or if I could just talk in the background while I play Uma. So, yeah. You were studying to go to Japan? Hey, that's so cool! Are you gonna be like, you're planning to be like an English teacher or just a study abroad type thing? Or like a mixed type thing? Because I've thought about that as well, but I'm too dumb, and I'd probably get bullied by my students. But yeah, so cool, that's so cool. I would ask what part, but please don't dox yourself. Please don't dox your teacher. But yeah, I'm just happy, I'm proud. I remember you talking about that you were learning Japanese. I think you're ahead of me now, actually. That's so cool! Huge vocal range. My vocal range is from like high up to Johnny Young Bosch. You haven't changed much. I feel that, except I don't know what happens, but I just kind of age backwards. I was like 15 when I started, now I'm like 13. So yeah, it's weird. Kiwi jeans go weird. But as long as you're you, as long as you know who you are, I don't think there's any real point of being like, oh, I haven't really changed. As long as you're getting through it and you know who you are and are happy, that is the whole point. That is the whole point. I'm proud of everyone here who's still... I was gonna say still here, but that's not what I mean. I mean like here in general, like life. That makes it sound like I'm not proud of those parts. You know what I mean. You know what? I'm proud of everyone. Still proud of everyone. But my favorite, right there. Gold chip. Fun fact, back in like 2021-ish is when I first found, not Hololive, first found, Uma. Because I remember seeing clips of Gold Chip being stupid in the anime. And then, later on, Sakura Miko posted a clip of Gold Chip kicking her, and I love that. So I kind of dipped my toes into Uma beforehand. But none of it really stuck until Global came out. But it was always Gold Chip as my favorite, even to this day. I love how her entire career is just go with the bit. But yeah, after, I found also on Skeb before I officially touched Uma Musume properly. A twin turbo, one of my favorite horses. I love her blue. I love her blue. I love her colors. I love everything about twin turbo. Season 2, Hokaiteo! That delivery breaks my heart. It's so good. I recommend it. Genuinely recommend it. But I was actually thinking about doing a tier list later on of like ranking. I haven't done a little dumb video like that in a while. I'm just ranking my favorite horses of how head-patable they are. This one isn't very head-patable. She kind of just drop-kick you, but I love her. You love Bono. Aww! Bono's so cute. Fun fact. I've never played on my computer. I've only been playing. Where are you at? Oh no! I love my Bono. I love how the entire time she's just throwing you up in the air most of the career, and it's so fun. I love Bono. He's so big, so tall, and I love her design. Every time I read her dialogue in career, I just think of Stephanie Sheh as Orihime. That's where I go mentally. Make a guest appearance to show epic skills. That would mean opening up Discord. So that's listen, I'm still not there. After stream, I'll be on Discord. How about next week? You know what? You know what? Consistent schedule. How about next week? I was gonna say voice act some manga on the spot, but I was like, I don't. Can I do that? Can I do that? Can I do that? Can I just take like, can you guys just like give me random clips from stuff and just be like, do it now. Do it now, monkey boy. Do your voice. Do your voices. Do your best Patrick Sates impression. Do it now. Weird, actually. I wanted to do something like that for a while, but I don't know how that works. Everyone got into Uma around Global, which is no hate to anybody. I officially got into it at that point too. How do so cute though? Don't be. There is no basic. I hate how people call you a LARPer if you just like Goldchip, Tachyon, and Haru. Like you can do your favorite Uma is who you want. That's who you got into it. Goldchip got me into Uma Musume. She's my favorite because she's an idiot and I love her so much. No, love who your Uma is. Don't feel the need to change who your favorite Uma is because people want to put you in that. There are LARPers. I will say there are LARPers. There are posers who just don't like Uma Musume, but they want the Twitter likes and the clout that comes with it. That good artists come from it, but yeah. But if whoever your favorite Uma is, don't let anyone talk you down. I respect all Uma choices. What do you... Oh, that's the first time that showed up. That's scary, actually. Wait, hold on. I don't think that showed up for... Wait, did that even show up for Alley Patch? No, that didn't. I think that's the first time it's ever shown. Holy shit. I think that's the first time it's ever shown. But please, Saleh, thank you. But please... Text-to-speech? I thought about that. But I feel like that's an incentive to donate, and I'm kind of like... Don't donate to the idiot. Keep your money for who you want. Again, thank you. I am unworthy. I love that you guys are still here, but... If you want to support me, support yourself by buying yourself a Pepsi. How about that? Buying yourself a nice strawberry parfait. Let's say like a crate of parfait or a crate of strawberries, but I don't know. Just treat yourself something nice, and I will enjoy that. I love that. Like, No. People try to give me tips for helping them out before. It's like helping carry stuff to their car or whatever, and they're like, here's like $5, here's like $2. I'm like, no. Nuh-uh. You keep it. You buy yourself a Pepsi. Pepsi. Taste the new generation. We should sponsor at some point. No, but still. I have a job, but still, that's your money. That's your money. I'm a goober. I love you guys, and I thank you for it, genuinely. I am bowing my head each time, but... I don't know. For me, it feels weird. It feels like I said, I don't really deserve it right now, especially. Kind of being a goober. I just want to entertain. I just want to entertain you guys. Now, if I was spending money like crazy, then maybe, maybe that's valid. Maybe I'd be like, okay, please give me like a $5 back. But I ain't doing none of that. Manhattan Cafe is so cute. I don't have her though. I want her here, but I don't. Rice Shower Manhattan Cafe. Yes, they're so cute. I actually do not have Rice Shower. However, I have Halloween Rice Shower. I have not used her yet because I haven't read her career. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, Yaku. Don't hurt me. There are some moments that I just have not used at all, even though I have them. Waste your paycheck. Plushies? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I have so many plushies now. It is crazy. I remember I didn't consider myself a plushie collector. And then I counted them all and I was like, oh, I have 50. Way over 50. I do not have room, and I keep buying Cinema Roll plushies. It is crazy. I do not have the room, and I still keep buying more. I just bought a Shadow Backpack plushie. I think it was on Saturday or Friday. I think it was Thursday, actually. Oh, my voice is getting strained. I have not talked a lot in a while. Okay, actually, speaking of that, one thing I wanted to do at the beginning of stream was to come back and be like,
I'm Kiri. One of the reasons I haven't been streaming is because my puberty finally hit, and I've been really embarrassed.
But no, it's no puberty yet. I need some water. Okay. 47. Oh my god, please no. I'll hit Twink Death at like 55, please. Nobody. Oh my god. You know what? I've had people ask me like, "What's your like in person?" Ask me like, "What's the, like your voice like? How deep does it go?" And I'm like, I don't like it because it sounds like a 3-year-old going,
Hi, yes, I am calling in for Jameis and Jamie. They cannot come to school today. I am their parent. Bye.
Just like hang up. Like is it like it's just a little kid projecting? I still think sounds accurate, and they're just like, yeah, I get it. Oh, Pepsi agenda, yes. Still push Pepsi. Mountain Dew's pretty good though. I haven't drank Mountain Dew in like a couple years actually. A flan. I want to get a Fumo so much. A Kiwi plushie. I will own 45 of my own plushies and be the biggest narcissist. Hold on, actually. Blue, hold on, actually. I just, real quick. I have to go talk to my cat, Blue. He's about to kill something. Okay, back. So now you're good. Go study that Nihongo desu. Nihongo bangyo okurishimasu. Is that how the old sponsorship went? Yeah, have a good one. It was nice seeing you. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I mean that as in I'll be streaming hopefully tomorrow, ideally. But yeah, it was nice seeing you. I love seeing you guys. Thank you for coming back and thank you for the dono. Bye, have a good one, and good studying. I was gonna say have a good trip in Japan, but crossing my fingers, it does not take that long for me to come back. There's no way, unless I get hit by a car tomorrow. That's not happening. It's not gonna take that long. 80. You know, oh my god. You know what, actually? You know what? If I do make a plushie, how much would it cost to make it like a Pez dispenser? Where you take out my bubblegum, where like my bubblegum strip, you just take it out and you can eat it as bubblegum, and then another one grows out right after. How much would that cost? Is that a feasible thing? I know there's like those Hispanic candies. Hit my mic. Where like there's like tamarindo. You like push at the bottom and it pushes it out like hair. That sounds crazy, but I promise if you go to like a Hispanic or like a Walmart where they have Hispanic candy, it's there. What's it called actually? Pulparindo or something like that? Hold on, I'm actually looking it up. It's in like a green bottle, that's the thing. It's like in a green bottle. Oh, pelonazo. Pulparindo is a whole different thing. Good tamarind stick, but it's just flat tamarind. That was me with my bank account. I spent like almost $200 on a Ruby drop. By the way, I don't even like Ruby that much anymore. I won't say that much. But I have a hate-love relationship with Ruby. Volume 9 was really good. Really good. I actually really like it. But anything after Volume 3 has been a hit or miss. Has been a miss with hit moments. But I just spent like almost $200 on the Weiss merchandise for like a apparel line. Because the cardigan was so cute! And it has like a crop top sweater. Who is in my closet? Hold on. In case anybody missed it, I have like 9 more cats. Hold on, they're doing something in my closet. Give me 1 second. Okay, my Wanderer hat fell. It's a big dumb hat and I don't have room for it anywhere. It's just like sitting there and they kind of knocked it down. It might actually but still good. I haven't. I am creatively bankrupt for Tomodachi Life 2. And I can't do calm stuff in the background anymore. But that's a lot of Pokemon plushies. I respect it. Where's the Sylveon plushie though? I see Umbreon. I see Latios and Latias. I see Jolteon. I see Umbreon. Where's the Sylveon? Oh, fun fact, I actually have a Mimikyu Sylveon plushie. With like little bendable ears. I hear ice cream. Strawberry ice cream. And rainbow sherbet. Those two are my favorite of all time. Ruby after volume. Listen. Listen. I get it. Like, I've hated Volume... I think Volume 5 is probably the biggest low point, honestly. Listen, I will redeem all of Ruby if at the end Ruby or Weiss do not get with Jean. I am big on White Rose. I do not do OTPs. I have like 5 OTPs. I am not into shipping at all. But White Rose is like the #1 OTP I have for some specific reason. I have standees purchased from them. I have stickers. I was about to call her Kara Edwards. But I have a signed autograph from Kara that the voice of Weiss, signed and framed up on my room. Like, it's just hanging there, and I got her to put Besties Better Than the Resties on it. And she started laughing after I told her. The voice actress for Ruby, Lindsay, was just laughing after she heard that. She was passing by. She just heard me say Besties Better Than the Resties. She was like, oh my god. That was really funny. We have the same Sylveon. Yay! Sylveon Twinnies! Sylveon Twinsies! It's kind of buried underneath my Cinnamoroll plushies, but it's there. I also got a Meowscarada plushie recently. At the convention I was talking about, I got a Meowscarada one. I have a giant Sprigatito that's bigger than my cats, dude. It's bigger than my cats. It's bigger than my cats. It's huge, and the Meowscarada plushie is even smaller still. bought Tomodachi. See, I wanna buy Tomodachi after seeing everybody play it, but I can't. I know I can't enjoy it the way other people can. I can't make art. I can't artsy it enough, and I'm just gonna be shipping myself. I'm gonna make one of Lucina and then just get mad when she falls in love with someone else. I'm gonna be very jealous and very mad. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm kind of mad just thinking about it right now, actually. Mama got you Tomodachi. That's okay. At least you're enjoying it. Big bro Kiwi got me. I feel bad saying this. He bought me a long time because Big Bro Kiwi lived out of state for me for a while, and I went to go visit him, and he bought me a Switch game as a "I love you, little brother. I love you, little brother" type gift. But it ended up being my most hated Fire Emblem game ever. Three Houses. It's a good game. It's a good game. I love Edelgard. I got a signed autograph from Terra Plaque because I love Edelgard and Lysithea so much. They're genuinely like one of my favorite Fire Emblem characters. But Three Houses as a game? Bro, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. No. I hate that game so much. I hate most of the cast. I hate how gross they kind of look. Ignatz specifically. Ignatz and Ash specifically are just the ones that make me go, ugh, yuck, gross. Black Eagle Squad. Forever. Yeah, I gotta sign autograph. By the way, okay, actually, speaking of autographs, okay, I met a lot of famous voice actors at cons recently, and I've talked to them, particularly Bryce Papenbrook. I've talked to him a lot. He remembers me. He actually remembered me, which is crazy. I got to do a Shiro Day too, but I got to talk to Johnny Young Bosch again at a convention. I was dressed up as Nero from Devil May Cry 5. Not with the short hair. I had his Devil May Cry 4 hair. Not doing that. I got to talk to him, and he was like, "Hey, Nero," and I got to show him my voice work. I was like, "Man, you're my idol. I love you so much. Like every time I do voices, I think of what would you do, and I kind of base it off of that. And I've just done like voice matching for you online." And he's like, "Oh, can you show me?" I'm like, "Oh." I was literally that cat meme. But I got to show him my Bleach fan dub of 1,000 Year Blood War, where he gets to do the Bon Kai Getsuga. No, actually, I showed him that, and I tried to take the phone from him, and I was like, "Oh, after this is just the Getsuga." And he's like, hold on, I want to hear that Getsuga." Then he was like, "That's so good." And then I was like, "Yeah, I also do like Broly." And he was like, "You got the Broly video on your phone?" And so I showed him the Dragon Ball FighterZ fan dub I did for Broly. And he was smiling ear to ear the entire time. And whenever I got to like those big yells, like the long ones, he just started like laughing. It was like just shaking his head like, "Yeah." So he gave me the Johnny Young Bosch sign off on honor and be like, "Yeah, when I retire, you can just like take over." Obviously, just kidding, but it made me happy that I got recognized by Johnny Young Bosch for doing a good job. It made me very happy. Genuinely, that was like I would say like the highlight of the year. But even after that, I was still kind of bummed out. It sucks. But yeah, I loved it. It's really embarrassing just how much I got cringed. Also, in that same meeting, I actually got him to sign my first manga copy that I ever had, and it was of Shonen Jump. It was a Shonen Jump magazine where I begged my mom to buy it because of a few chapters of Bleach were in it. And Ichigo was at the cover. And I had him sign it, and I explained to him, like, "This is my first piece of manga. I fell in love with Bleach around this time. Like, literally, you're my idol and all that." And he was like flipping through the book, and he was like, "Whoa, man, whoa." And he got to see a part where I like colored in. It's like, that was stupid. And I saw black and white, and I was like, how cool would this uncolored weapon be if I painted it, blue? It's really embarrassing. But yeah, I got to sign off a seal of approval of Johnny Young Bosch doing a good job. Very happy. You guys went to a con. Whoa, that's so good. I hope you guys had a lot of time. Did you guys twist up? You guys do cosplay? Okay, here's the cosplay that I've been doing. I did Yuta, my goat, at a convention recently. Not the one that I went as Lelouch. And other than that, I went as... What's his face? Harumasa? Harumasa from Zenless Zone Zero. And I got to meet Christina V like that, and I got her autograph for Miyabi. I wanted Sakura, but she didn't have a print. I think, what else did I do? I mentioned I did Wanderer before. Persona 3 Makoto. I've done more. Oh, Kirito, obviously. But I've done more, but I can't remember who. I do want to keep... Oh, yeah, Nero. I did want to go as lighter, but I'm not built for that. No. I also wanted to go as Seth, but I couldn't make the sword. Not the sword. I made the baton, but I couldn't make the shield, and I was like, if I can't do the shield, there's no Seth at all! And just scrapped it. I met a lot of voice actors. What voice actor did you meet? I'd love to hear about that. I love hearing about voice actors and all that. I love seeing them too. Favorite is Three Hopes. Okay, I haven't seen Three Hopes, but I think the stories that I've heard of what they do with, not Shez. I don't really like Shez. Violet. Of making Violet like a scary villain for throughout Three Hopes. I like that. I like that idea. But I don't get what's going on. I'm gonna be real, because it takes place between the time skip of 3 houses. But Violet is active? Even though they're in a coma? I know in Fire Emblem Heroes, we have a vessel where Sothis takes over Violet. And I thought that was what's happening. Like, Violet is taking over... Or Sothis is taking over Violet's body. And just kind of acting on their behalf to keep them alive. But apparently that's just like a what if. That'd be cool excuse to have the Ashen Demon act like an actual demon. But again, I haven't played Three Hopes. It looks cool. I love Warriors though. I'm biased though for my wife. But still, Three Hopes, I haven't played it. It looks cool though. No hate at all. I just don't like 3 houses. Okay, I say I don't like it, but it's more like a Ruby thing where I hate it. I love it because it gave me Edelgard and Lysithea. But everything else about the game, I kind of just hate. I'm gonna be real. Oh, you went as Zhao? That's cool! Did you have the spear? I wanted to go as Zhao too, but the wigging is what scares me. When it comes to convoluted hair, it scares me so much. You have a cosplay wall, you're better than me. I just put everything in like a Tupperware box. I just put everything in a box and I'm like, oh yeah! Oh, another one! Cloud! I went as Cloud and Zack from Final Fantasy VII. I had to make like the big magnet holder so I can hold the big old Buster Sword behind my back. By the way, this Buster Sword is at least 4 or 5 feet. 4 or 5 feet, and I have it hanging on my back by the magnet thing. I had to look up into it. Because if I did it wrong, it would be like lopsided and fall around. So I had to like make sure. I also made it sure that it blended into the foam and all that. There are people who make it from scratch. I'm still learning how to do that. I have my Lelouch, my Zero helmet, covering over my my Nero wig. It's so cool though. That thing's so cool. The helmet's so cool. Oh, I also did the same thing for Nero. Underneath the big old jacket, I have a magnet strap where I can just hook the Red Queen. Again, I had to make like a little foam thing and blend it into it. I'm not good with props like that yet. So I can hold the Red Queen behind my back. Also, I made a strap for Blue Rose, the big old giant gun. And I also have a strap on my belt to hang the Devil Breaker. Devil Breaker. Bringer's the actual arm. So if I ever get tired of the giant foam arm, robot arm, I can just like slap it onto my belt, and it'll just hang there like it does in game when he's has all the Devil Breakers waiting. Yeah, I think I did a cool job. I think I'm pretty cool. I think I did a pretty cool job. Oh, Ghost Actor. Oh, that's cool. I don't know who that is because I don't play Call of Duty. But I know Ghost. I'm glad they were happy with that. Lee and Lee! Woo! It gets to be a lot. I have a lot that I haven't mentioned either. But I'm happy you guys had a lot of fun. I feel like a dork when I'm melting in front of voice actors, but it makes me feel so happy when they're just like, do it. There's like, do it. Be a nerd. Be a nerd in front of me. That's why I'm here. I love talking to you guys. I love talking to you guys and hearing what you guys love about the stuff I worked on. And it makes me feel better. Then I just start gushing even more. I'm like, oh my god, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, but you did it. I know. Okay, so everybody in not everybody, but it's Roland. Is that? I feel like I know who it is. Yes. Okay. Speaking of the easiest thing, I think the cosplays for Library of Ruina and Chainsaw Man are like the easiest things on Earth for that sake, and I love that. Literally, you can just go to a con and just put up like a white button-up shirt and be like, "Yup, I'm in the Devil Hunters." I forgot what they're called. I want to say Devil Slayer, but that's not. Public safety. Public safety. There we go. That's what it is. Public safety, but they're Devil Hunters. And I think that's really cool. I think that's so awesome, actually. That there are easier cosplays like that. Oh, actually, I saw some Canes at a cosplay. He had like the giant head. He actually won like a little, not like a cosplay contest, but they were like doing like a little like, just people walking around. They were like, "Hey, you got voted as like one of our favorite cosplays of the day because it's so cool." And he was like, "Oh my god, this is my first cosplay ever." And it was really good. It was really good. Didn't want to wear eye contact. Well, I mean, do they have to? Oh, I guess if they're doing a more humanoid pain, that makes sense. By the way, speaking of contacts, I feel them. I tried to do contacts for my Cloud cosplay because my eyes are naturally green when they should be like a lighter bluish green. So I tried to do contacts for that. Dude, it took me like 2 hours to get one in, and then another hour to get it out. Never again. Never again. So you have a confession, only one slice of life? That's good though. I'm waiting for the bad part. Slice of life is so fun. Like Azumanga Daioh is really good too. Yotsuba, I know you mentioned Yotsuba. That's a really good one too. I know the big one is like Heian, Haruhi too. Are those like status anime now? But yeah, Slice of Life is really good. Don't let anyone say otherwise. I know Shonen is like huge right now. So they got people coming into anime for the first time because of JJK and Chainsaw Man. But yeah, love whatever you like. Slice of Life, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna name this anime. Do not judge me. I won't say it's one of my favorites, but it's... I still have like intense memories of it because I don't know why. I don't know why specifically this anime is like stuck in my soul, but Oremo. That's a slice of life, but I loved it. And I loved it. I can't say but I loved it. There's a lot more going on there. But I just love the otaku nature of it, and it was really fun to see as a little baby boy of properly getting into like deeper anime. Yeah, it's really fun. Have I seen Free Ren? Yes! It took me so long because I only watched Free Ren at the end of last year. So I only yeah, it would have been around November that I finally watched like Free Ren. That was when I was still at my computer. I just binge watched all of Free Ren last year, and I immediately fell in love. Like from the first episode, I was like, I get what's going on here. The opening theme song, the first one, is my favorite. Okay, actually, aside from the first one, I love how every single theme song from Free Ren, especially season 2's openings and endings, they sound like thank yous. Is that crazy to say? Like, the songs are thank yous to not just, I want to say Hillam, but that's not right. Oh my god. Himmel. God and Himmel, there we go. Himmel. They feel like thank you notes to everybody. Of just thank you for allowing me to, or for opening my eyes to life, I should say. That's what I interpret them as. Maybe I'm just moochy. Moochy, smoochy, cuddly boy. But that's how I think about it. Especially opening 1 and 2. I know the endings are obviously more on the nose, but I love them. They're so good. I was really sad where Free Run ended, actually, the new season, because I thought it was going to be longer. But then I learned the next season's going to be like a big old arc, so it makes a lot more sense. Also, just watch K-On! I don't think I can say where, but... You know what? Hold on. I think it's... I will... Let me see. I'm trying to think. If you want a site, I will point you into a direction. I will not give you the website, but I will point you into the direction. I'm trying to find the website itself. I've used it a lot. Because a lot of stuff gets taken down, sadly. But, find it, sorry. Give me 1 second, sorry. Okay. I am advocating for everybody to officially buy releases. I am buying light novels right now. I'm buying a lot of manga. I still haven't bought, like, anime DVDs. Who owns a DVD player these days? But if you look up on a website called theindex.moe, maybe that'll help point you in the right direction to certain resources. Don't say you heard it from me. I will not advocate for these types of websites, but they are a thing. I'm really bad at winking, so get a flutter of that. But Dunmeshi? No, I have not watched Dunmeshi. I like the Chimera Lady, though. I like Big Chicken Lady. Is that just what she looks like always, or is that just like a form? I know she was experimented on. Is that a spoiler? But yeah, I like Big Chicken Lady. But Apothecary? I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. I had a friend who cosplayed as Mao Mao, but I have not seen it. Quite frankly, I'm not watching it out of a boycott, because Mao Mao has freckles. I tolerated Deku's freckleness, but Mao Mao's no. He's very... Listen. You're talking to the boy... Very influenced. You're talking to the boy who bought Gundams after watching the Gundam show. Because right after Gundam Build Fighters, they would just show an ad for whatever, like, model kits they had, like, that were being advertised. So I'd finish an episode and immediately get hit with, like, a big flashy advertisement for, like, the Strike Build Fighter. Strike Freedom? I don't know. Strike Freedom Fight? I don't know. The Strike! Whatever Strike that they had in Gundam Build Fighters. I just remember the Gundam Wing Fenice because it's the best goddamn thing ever. The Gundam Wing Fenice is genuinely one of my favorite Gundams. And that's because the Gundam Wing, specifically the base Gundam Wing in Endless Waltz, not the Wing Zero with the angel wings, I mean the redesigned Zero. XWGG X01001G X whatever. Not the 00. 01. The first model of Gundam Wing. Because in Endless Waltz, it receives a redesign. All of the original models receive a redesign. And so specifically the Gundam Wing, the base Gundam Wing 1, looks so beautiful. I love the wings. I love the colors. I love how sleek it is. It's so beautiful. I do love the Gundam Wing Zero, but specifically that version of the Gundam Wing is my favorite. It will always be my favorite. I have several model kits of it that I need to build. But yeah. Also, how is Witch Hat Atelier? How's Magic Gojo doing? Because I saw clips of it, but all anybody's talking about is, oh, that's not curly hair. For one of the characters. No one's actually talking about whether it's good or bad. Or at least that I've seen, but I only kind of see outrage on Twitter. So... Ugh. I'm curious about it, but I haven't seen it. I can't see other. All I've heard is curly hair, not curly. But apparently it's like a really old too. I think it's been going for like 10 years? And I'm curious. The only anime that I'm really watching right now is ReZero. That's pretty much it. Again, I'm really behind on anime. I barely watched Strange Fate by the time it ended. I watched Sentence to Be a Hero like a couple days after the final episode ended on accident. I thought it ended way beforehand. Same thing for Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. Which, can I say, I have never had an anime series click with me immediately, like, as that one. Obviously, Free Ren clicked where I was like, I get it. But this one, because it holds the hero of justice Chunibyoism of it hits me deep. Especially the idea of wanting to be a Kamen Rider or a superhero. That's beautiful. I almost cried at the end of the first episode where he gets the rider mask and he's like, "Hello, Kamen Rider!" And he's like having a hard time saying it, like, "I am Kamen Rider!" And he's crying his eyes out because he gets to finally say, "I am Kamen Rider," and doing what he's always dreamed of stopping Shocker, of stopping villains. And I was like, I get it. It was literally that Makima, the scene, like the panel or scene of where Makima's crying. That was me. I was like, I get it. I get it. I want to be Kamen Rider too. Oh, you haven't read the manga. Okay, I was gonna say the manga. I'm pretty behind on manga too. Only manga that I've really been keeping up with is Chainsaw Man. I have a lot that I really need to catch up on, like Kagurabachi, Dandadan, Noise Exorcist, Ruri Dragon. Please read Ruri Dragon. Vamp. Look at me. You like slice of life? Read Ruri Dragon. Look at me. Read Ruri Dragon. It is the cutest goddamn thing ever, and I love it so much. I love it so much. Ruri Dragon is so cute. I'm trying to watch, trying to read Gachi Yakuta 2. Oh, that's another one I kind of got into recently. It's just really funny considering what happened recently. But yeah, it's been really good. What was I talking about? Oh, is your professor? Oh yeah, they're Full Metal fan. Ask them what they think about Brotherhood versus 2003. You'll see if they're a real one. Edward, that's rude. Oh my god, speaking of cosplay earlier, there was a cosplay contest where like a daughter and dad went to a cosplay contest, and then they had a dog up on stage with them, and then they went backstage for a little bit, and then when they came back out, the girl was dressed up, oh my god, in the Chimera. It was so, like, come on, man. You're gonna hit everyone like that? That's so rude. see what other manga I've been reading. Because again, oh, I read Modulo actually. Oh, I'm also reading Seraph of the End still. That's a doozy. That's still a doozy. Oh, Ichi the Witch too. Ichi the Witch. Need to catch up on that. And that's about it, really. I am reading Send Us to Be a Hero right now, because I caught up on the anime, and the way the anime ends, I was like, no. No. I need to know what happens next. I'm reading the light novels. I'm continuing from there. You can't leave me on that right now. Yeah, it's still going. If you only watched up to season 2, don't Google anything from Seraph of the End, because I made that mistake. I went on their wiki page and got spoiled. I got spoiled on accident on character relationships, and it sucked. Because the revelation is supposed to be pretty jarring. So I recommend reading it. It's a lot of stuff has happened. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Like, that series is not what you think it is anymore. Also, I just realized I had Uba Musume on the back screen right now the entire time, even though I haven't played it at all yet. Just so I can say I played it. You guys want to see me get beat up? I am not built for this game. Dog. This game, these people are crazy. I don't understand Ment at all. Like, hold on. Let me show you guys what I'm rocking with. This is what I'm rocking with right now. I'm going through Man periodically, just for certain characters, and going up until they have S+. Oh no, you're good, Eye Patch! It was nice to see you! Have a good one! You take care of yourself too, please! And again, thank you so much for earlier. Thank you for the dono. And I'm not worthy, but I will be worthy one day. I will be worthy one day. Have a good one. Have a good day. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Please. If that's a serious question, shoot. Your shot. But yeah, this is what I'm rocking with. People are crazy. I'm like barely hanging on. This is like the best record that I've had in a while, 652. And the next line is 750. Ain't no way. No, Eye Patch! Oh, thank you. No, thank you. I feel bad for saying no, as if I'm not great. But I am. Thank you so much. I'm not worthy yet. I have to work on a gift for you now. I will repay everything entertainment. I will make a consistent schedule. I will be more entertaining. I will be here for all of you. I'm bowing. Thank you. Man, I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys are so sweet. Man, my cheeks hurt. You guys have not let me not smile this entire time. I'm gonna be honest. It's so nice talking to you guys. But Eye Patch, I really do hope, if you're still here and not leaving yet, hope you have a good one. Hope you have a good one. Hope you have a good one. But yeah, Tomo's in the game. I got her on accident. Actually, I got her twice on accident. Right. Oh, I can't see Sparks. Or not Sparks. Stars? That's the one. Stars. Yeah. Dog, I don't know how this game works. I don't know how this game works. People talk about sport cards, and I'm like, what works? I just go on Reddit, and I go on, like, the support card tier list, and I'm like, you have high raise bonus, come with me. Oh, my support cards suck. Let me show you how bad this is. I'll go with this. We're supposed to be even. Next. Can I? I've actually never. Can I watch them or? Yeah, let's watch it. Let's watch each one of them. By the way, I forgot to say this. Top 3, Gold Chip, I was Scarlet and El Condor Pasa. And then after that, with JP, it goes into Gentle Donna, Hellstone Light Oak, idiot. And then I think that's about it. I think that's the only one that I'm like really in love with that I haven't made it yet. I've never done an landscape. Also, Chespin. Sorry, Fennec and Fanboy here. I don't really like Chespin. I like Chespin, I just don't like what he evolves into. Well, guess what? What? Chicken butt? Oh, this might be well. Hold on, are you guys typing these in Japanese or something? Oh, no, it's just idiom. Okay. Roku nana. 6-7. 6-7. I should really get an email to do that. Joke's on you, I actually enjoy 6-7. I don't cringe at 6-7. I think it's funny. Your attempt at cringe failed. It floundered. I was annoyed by 6-7 at first, but once it became Roku Nana, it turned into really endearing.
踏み出すことができるのはどの馬娘か。現在1番人気はトリプルティアラの馬娘11番ウォッカ。3番人気にはマヤのトップガン。
I thought I called her a chud for a second. I thought I called my own Top Gun a chud, and I was like, wait, what?
1番人気にも引けを取りません。
They call her Peak Blue for a reason. Let's go, die with Scarlet.
スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはダイワスカーレット、2番マヤのトップが期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気11番ウォッカ。
Stay in the front, stay with Suzuka, stay with Suzuka.
出たのはサイレンス鈴鹿、ダイワスカーレット。落ち着かないよう。
Tower of God has how many chapters? How long has that been running?
コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。さあ花に立った
I've
のは
never read it, but I remember that was like the first
することが
Crunchyroll
できるか。
anime, right?
続きましたサイレンス鈴鹿。激しい戦闘争い。
Is it Korean? I don't know why I think it's Korean. It's not Korean, right?
4番手それを見るように
I don't know why I think it's
その
Korean.
後3、4馬身開いて玉もクロス向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ14馬身さあアーティ福島ここからどうなるか現在1番
Am I
手
thinking of the
は
right
ダイ
anime?
ワスカーレット
It was the Crunchy.
優雅に勝たせてもらうわ
That's my pretty pony!
3番手マヤのトップが4番手2番
Come on, Scarlet, come on!
玉もクロス
Suzuka, box him out! Don't let him in third! Don't let him in! Or I guess let him in third. Keep him in third! Don't let anyone else go back! Oh my god, that's
1番後方2番手に12番7番最後
Oh my
方
god,
か
that is
らのレー
huge
スになりました第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
ここからスパート。
Oh my god.
一気にレースが動きます。
栄光まで
Go to pulling for school, are you like a transfer student type thing? Oh my god, top 3! Come on, vodka! Keep him out!
完全に抜け出した残り200ダイワスカーレット足も
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
リードは3馬身
That's my pretty pony! That's my pretty
勝利
pony!
を集中に収めましたマイルレースのチーム代表戦を制したのはダイワスカーレット
That's my pretty
見事
pony!
な勝利をチームへ届けました2着はサイレンス
Come on, tell me we got all three placings. Tell me we just boxed them
や
all
っぱ
out.
り私が一番なんだから
Oh, so sorry, vodka. So sorry. So sorry, other person vodka. You just weren't good enough. Bye bye. My vodka's so cool. Okay, this one I might not. This one I might not. 16 years. Did it come out? Please don't. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh, this is not what I thought it was then. Okay. Oh no, I think it was. I think it was, actually. I'm curious. I have been curious about it, though. Oh, it is Korean. Okay, that's... Okay, I was right about that. Okay. Webtoon. That's crazy. I'm going up for 16 years? That's crazy. That's crazy. I might try it out. Oh, we got a new anime? That's probably... Did they just change art direction? Am I developing... What's the other one? Dementia? Because I swear, I remember an anime looking like that straight from Crunchyroll. I think it was Tower of God, but every time I'm looking it up, I'm just like, that's not what I remember. So, I don't know. But either way, it looks nice. Glad you're enjoying it. I might check it out.
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。
12番人気
Honestly,
8番
I feel bad because I have not done her career
結
again.
果を残すのは難しいかもしれませんが、経験を
Oh,
糧
she
に
just
して
sitting.
ほしいですね。
注目の1番人気3番エルコンドルパサー
パドックでも注目を集める。
Oh, Admire Vega is one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites. I think I mentioned her with the figures. Damn right, she's number 1. They should. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of VTubers with glasses. I think so. Now that I say that, there's a lot of VTubers that reveal themselves nowadays.
第
Huh?
2レースへの期待も高まります。さあ、1番人気の紹介です。三冠ウマ娘
Hold on, give me
3
one
番
second.
エルコンドルパサー。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、秋の三冠ウマ娘2番エルコンドルパサー。2大ダート戦覇者12番春うらら。現在3番人気。下克上は起こりうるのか。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。さあ、ゲートが開いた。各ウマ娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは3番エルコンドルパサー、1番2番
Okay,
エルコンドルパサ
okay,
ー。
I missed the race. I missed the race.
花
The
を
big
奪
low
ってい
key
たのは1番、2
Okay,
番手の
so fun fact,
先頭を伺うのは
I mentioned Grumpy Cat.
コーナーから 2コーナーへ向かっていきます。1番
That's what we've been calling him because we didn't know a name.
さあ、花に立ったのは1番。
Apparently his name is
このまま
Marty.
リードすることができるか。続いて
Apparently his name is
2番
Marty.
エルコンドルパサー、3番手7番一馬審査
And apparently they have an
エルコンドル
orange
パサ
cat
ー
too.
12番春
Oh,
うら
this
ら
is
上がっていきます。
ちょっと
Who's
前に出
Rush?
ましたね。
Urara?
第2コーナーを抜け向こう正面に入った先頭から後方まで
Legally
隊列
blind,
は
you gotta
縦
have
長になってい
glasses.
ま
You
す。
can't see
各
without
自
my
自分のペースを
glasses.
保っているようですね。
依然として1
Is
番
that rude to tell someone without who wears glasses?
3番エルコンドルパサー、ここにいます。1馬審査
No,
7番
please.
外には4番外から行く11番春うらら。ここは第3コーナー桶狭間ポイント。内から内から
This is not going as well as it did last time, but I believe in my horses.
その後ろに5番
It doesn't help that-
直線へ向かう。
馬娘たちがどう
It doesn't help that 2 out of 3 of them are late surgers. Oh, oh my god, who's in first? Who's number 2? The other L? Oh my god. I just looked up to see the distance and I was like, oh my god. That's a big gap. Oh my god. They done pooped on me. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Mari. Mari, that's my fault. Fuku, that's my fault. I haven't manted you in a while. This one, I also need to do
9
special.
番ゴールドシップ。
一番人気に負けず劣らずいい仕上がりですね。芝のコース
Where'd the glass and pin your hair back? Why'd that look dumb though? I'm pretty sure anybody with like longer hair has to do that. Okay. Okay, what's cute about these new kittens is that whenever they come up to you, they like lightly pat you. Be like, hey, can I get some pats? It's like, yeah, you can. Oh, it's cute. Oh. Cheese just walked into my room really slowly looking up at me. There is no brain in that.
後のないレースとなるチームも出てきました。ここから巻き返していけ
Ten
るの
Hauser?
か
Yeah, Ten
期
Hauser's
待
in
し
the
ま
game
しょう
now.
このレース最も人気を集めているのは三冠馬娘ジンボ
Yoki
リルドルフ
and a
1番
pet
人気で
cheese.
す3番人気には三冠馬娘6番ゴールドシップ
I
対抗するのは
have not used
三
my
冠
Ten
馬
Hauser
娘
at all.
9番ゴールドシッ
I
プ
think I only got like 2
十分に
copies, so
勝
she's
利を
still
狙え
sitting
ますよ
at.
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン
I'm really
完
waiting
了
for Twin
出
Turbo.
走の準備が整いました
That's gonna be like
さ
here.
あゲートが開いた各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切
Okay,
りました
ideally this one shouldn't be as bad
期待
because
通りの結果を
Rudolph
出せるか
is pretty good. Might build my Rudolph to be pretty
長
good,
丁場
I
のこ
would
のレー
say.
スですがオグリーキャップ
For not-
早くも
for
先頭に
non-wheeler.
躍り出た5番並んでくる激しい先頭
And Gold
争い
Chip
さらにメジ
is
ロ
like the highest rating Uma I have, but she's an end closer, so I have no idea how this is gonna go.
4番3番追走少し離れてスペシャルウィークそして外目をつきましては9番ゴールドシップ内を回ります
そうスペ
7
ダーニア
番後方2番手に6番ゴールドシップ
That's all I got.
11番サイクロ
That's all I got.
意気揚々と先頭を行きます5番どうでしょう
All I got, those
ちょっと
Vidania.
かかり気味かもしれないです。
What do you mean? Is that like, hi, good morning?
第4コーナーカーブ5番会長に飛ばして行きます順位を振り返っていきます
I don't
依
know
然
what that
先頭は5番続きました4番
Neko.
その後
Okay,
メジロマック
I
スイー
keep getting
ジン
asked
ボ
for
リルドルフ
Nekopara.
並んでくる
I'm
5
not
番手
touching
に
that.
オグリーキャップ
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not
終了直
touching
線
that.
スタンドの大歓声に
I
迎えら
mentioned
れる
before, I don't
中
like
こ
loot
の娘たち
stuff.
が走り抜ける
Nekopara.
一馬身離れて3番
Very
そして
lewd.
2
I
番
know it's not
その
like the
外並ん
lewdest
で
type
スペシャルウィーク
but
内
it's
から
still
内から
very like
9番ゴールドシップ少し離れて6番ゴー
I
ル
know
ド
it's
シッ
not like
プ
Nike.
一馬審査11番そして最高峰7番5番
Nike.
先頭を進みますが
Not like
これは正解でしょうか
5番彼女の客室には合っていま
But
すね。
Nekopara, I know it's on the
5番
tamer side, I
2馬身リー
think.
ド1コーナ
But
ー
I'm
か
not-
そして2コーナーへ向かっていきます
Sorry, I'm just
先
not
頭5番
No,
レース
no,
はよどみなく
no
進んで
judgment if other people
続いて
do.
ジンボリルドル
It's
フ
just not my
その
thing.
内並んで4番手にオグリーキャップさがなくメジロマックイーンそしてスペシャルウィーク後から
The first
3番
language
さがなく
still don't
9番
know.
ゴールドシップそれを見るよう
I
に
relate
2
to
番
that.
1
I
馬
relate
審
to
査
that.
11
Actually.
番1馬身離れて6番ゴールドシップ7番現在シンガリラ
I just spotted my
2周目の向こう上面各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっていますまだ牽制し合っているのか互い
I'm
に
trying. Okay, after I'm done with this, I might call it off for the day. I'm gonna probably spawn back
メ
in
ジロマックイ
tomorrow.
ーンまだリードをキープしています
My throat really is dying. I'm trying really hard to keep it up at this point.
少し後ろからオグリーキャップ
But it's very wheezy right now.
よーし見ててねお母ちゃん
He's really cute.
すぐに続いて6番
Also, is the game audio too loud?
辺りまでで先頭集団を形成していますさあここで目覚めるか6番ゴールドシップこのまま一気に差しに行くのか
I didn't think I'd actually play Uma Musume, so I literally just hopped onto stream. After like Rudolph!
いるべき枠は見えてる一つさあこれにて
Oh, that's so cool.
しまいだ
I literally just popped up on stream because I was like, if I think about it too much, I'm gonna get too embarrassed and be like, no, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. But yeah. Oh, is it just like a cute little? I've noticed from the ads that it's a lot more cutesy than looty. So I might want to try it. Oh my god, Oguri Kappa! Oh my god, okay, can I actually talk about that? My favorite thing about these announcers is just how hard they go. Oguri Kappa! And Manhattan Cafe, Oguri Cap are my favorite ones to hear. Like, Oguri Kappa! And Manhattan Cafe! I love those. That's alright.
あとちょっとだな
You did well, my ponies. You did well.
全力出してこ
Maybe. Power
ー
Bakshin.
は引けを取りません2番人気は
Oh no, do the ult. I want to see the ult thing. Yeah, like I was saying, it's a very more cutesy, so it might just be more slice of lifey. Because I feel like most gacha games nowadays, like Zenless, are just like right in the line between just straight up being like softcore porn, and then just instead of just being like cutesy. Oh my god, the things they show. Oh my god. I'm taking this as a Zhujuan lover.
チームに
Zhujuan?
はここが最後
Zhujuan.
のチャンスか大事な第4レース、
はい
いよいよ始まりますさあ
Oh, Bana looks so serious.
2大マイル戦覇者11番桜爆心王
I haven't been given the part. Wait, I give them
人気と実力を兼ね備え
perfect.
た2大スプリント覇者エアグルーヴ、今日は3番人気です。対抗するのは2大マイル戦覇
If
者
it's
シ
just
ア
like,
ケボの十分に勝利を
like
狙
I
い
said,
ます
it,
よ。
I don't think it's gonna be anything too special. But if it's more slice of lifey, I don't know if I'll
ゲートに入って
enjoy
体
it
勢
too much.
整いました。今スタートが切られました。
It might be good. It might be perfect for me just if I just want to look at my phone for a little bit
好レースが期待できそうです
instead of being glued to it like Umamusume has me.
続いて11番桜爆心王、早くも激しい競り合い、そのうち並んでマルゼンスキー、さらに内シアケボの1馬身離れて
Wait, Neko Park actually has an anime?
4番、それを見るように10番、内から1番
I feel like a poser, but I actually didn't know that. Does it actually have an anime?
後方2番手に
Oh, it does! I thought it was just a BN. Okay. Yay, the Bono thing! Aw, she's so cute.
最高峰からという体勢であります。勝利に
Oh my god. Oh, they're already at the mid race. Okay.
先頭を進みますが、これは
Yeah, mid race.
11番桜爆心王彼女の客室には合っていますね
間もなく第4
No, give me the big donut.
Are you ready?
This is what Taiki's gonna give me.
ここから本当の真剣勝負ぜ。栄光まで400、先頭は見合ったまま
Speaking of Taiki Shuttle, I actually do want to watch the Kentucky Derby coming out. One of the horses is racing. I have in my Ion. His name is So Happy. I think this will be his like 4th race. He did his debut race, and then he did 2 G2s, and he recently won the Santa Anita Derby. First place at Santa Anita Derby. That's a G1. I know there's probably other horses that are a lot better, but I just So Happy is such a cute name. That's the one I have my eye on right now.
次のレースも飾らなあかん。
With hot dogs. Why would you eat that? Why would you eat that? Why would you eat that? Just heat it up, microwave it at least, please. Dude, that's actually something that I think makes me love Umamusume more. Because I mentioned before, I grew up as a wee little baby with horses. I had a... I won't say I had a ranch. It was a ranch near us, but we also owned our own horses. And I rode. I think it was like 4 or 5 when I rode my first horse. And Big Papa Kiwi. Paraphrase it properly. He wanted me to be a cowboy. So I grew up with like the big sombreros and the big boots. That was before the anime hit, I should say. Before the anime hit, he took over. Please, Ayabe. But yeah, I grew up with horses. I rode them. I took care of them. One of our horses was actually an ex race horse. See, I'm getting strained too much. My cheeks are feeling puffy. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why. And I love the horse aspect of it too. Like the actual horse, I should say. Like my personal favorite, they're not one of my favorite Umas, but they're my favorite horse, is Team Opera O. Team Opera O's story is so beautiful. I love Team Opera O. The 2000 Arima Kinen is my favorite race to watch. Just seeing Team Opera O get boxed in like that and have to escape. I know that's in the movie, beginning of a new era too, but I was genuinely almost crying watching that scene in the movie because I was like, that's so beautiful. That's such a good way to do it. And seeing her overpower everybody like that. He was such a good boy, Team Opera. And I love his jockey. I just love the storyline of Team Opera. Oh, Chi, that's so cute. Is she just like a... I don't know the right term for it. Is she just like a pasture horse? Is that the right word for it? Where they're not like in racing or performing at all, they're just, you know, a horse that you take care of and you can ride around. You're just taken care of, basically. Yeah, the racehorse that I had, he was a chestnut. He was a chestnut, he had a blaze straight down the middle of his face. Oh! Your dad's a racer, that's so cute! Oh, Desuwa?
時は来ました参ります
Level 4.
長いレースを止めている展開
That's
果たして
cute.
抜け出すのは誰
Oh, I bet she's happy.
ここで抜け出す
She is such
ア
a...
ドバイヤベガ
There's some Umas, or Umas. There's some horses that I follow online too.
ここから捉えることができるのか
Anyway,
私が捧げる願いは
she's a Genshin wish.
たった一つこの走りを
That's something I should make
祈り
actually.
に変えて
Make her a wish.
最終コーナーを止めて先陣を切ったのはメジロマックイーン400を
What was I talking about?
でも一気に追い上げてくる子はまだ2馬身後ろ三番手争いはメジロ
Ready, turn off. Go, Ayabe! Oh, wow.
電光石火の白い稲妻とはうちのことや
I'm saying silent just to be respectful to the old.
アドバイヤベガここで抜け出した
Come on, Admire Vega!
スピードは衰えないアドバイヤ
That's my lady, that's my pretty pony. That's my blue pony.
かなく発揮しレースを
I love Ayabe so
勝った
much.
のはアドバイヤベガ圧巻の走りで見事優勝
Kind of sad they had to take away from Queen like that, but I still love you. Still great.
3着は卵クラス一等星の輝きをここに
I actually have to say, I think Admire Vega's story is probably my favorite too. Not IRL. IRL is very sad, but I'm talking about career. I think that's what, 3-2? Yeah, 3-2. It's a win, it's a win. Not the best victory, but still win. Hey, 607. Lokunana. 607. Oh, but Doto, I love the Doto post. I do get really excited when Daiwa Scarlet gets a post because she's not to the public, and her farm doesn't really post a lot about her. But whenever they do make a post, I love it so much. Oh, that's what I was talking about. I mainly look at Turbo and Sunny. Turbo and Sunny are the ones that I think that they're most popular too. Like horses. I feel like there's one more I'm forgetting. Lumipon! How can I forget Lumipon? That's Maya's son. And then Turbo, the son of Orufevre. Or Fevre. And then Sunny's just an Australian horse. Sunny's a cutie pie. I think it's insane that a horse gets to have a 3-mouth. Gets to have the little semicolon 3-mouth. Mouth? Mouth. Listen, my mouth don't work very well. But I'll turn off the Uma for right now. Just because I am gonna be ending stream here. But I did just wanna yeah. Hold on. No. Dude, just over here. Yeah. That's pretty much it for stream right now. My voice is dying. I haven't talked a lot in a while. So this is just meant to be a 1-hour stream. But I lost myself talking to you guys. It was really fun. Again, I do have to thank you guys again for coming out. It makes me very happy. Again, I haven't really talked too much, so my voice really hurts. I hope it didn't sound like this the entire time. Like I said, I do want to stream tomorrow. I do want to finally play ZA, Pokemon ZA. I don't have a Switch 2. I just have a regular Switch, so you want to know how that's gonna work. Hopefully it still works, because I have not turned on my Switch in like a year. I do want to play. If it's not Pokemon, it's probably going to be Star Force, Mega Man Star Force, because that, you know. Ideally, I'm probably going to stream around the same time tomorrow, like 2-ish. Probably for a little short burst again. It's going to be a very talkative game. But please don't. I beat Camo's butt a few times. But in this one, I'm probably going to get my butt whooped. I have no sense of meta. I just go with what I like. But yeah, again, I really love talking to you guys. It made me very happy. Like, I have not stopped streaming or not smiling this entire time. Like I said, again, I keep saying I don't feel very worthy of it, but I want to be worthy of it. So I will try to be consistent again. Patience again. I don't think I was very consistent ever. But yeah, I do appreciate everything. I do love you guys so much. I think that's really all I can really, all I'm really doing is going in circles because I'm genuinely just so happy still. Yeah, I really do hope you guys have a good one as well. I'll ideally see you tomorrow. If not, then probably my voice is still very scraggly in my mouth. Probably still sore. Again, wisdom teeth, not very fun. Yeah, that's really it for right now. I'm trying not to say too much because I ramble on a lot, like I'm doing right now. I'm rambling right now. But again, all I really have to say at the end of the day is thank you so much. I hope to keep seeing you guys again, and man, you guys just make me so happy. I love all of you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good night. You specifically, Vampy. It's a nighttime, so bedtime, nighttime. Have a good night. But anybody else, I hope you guys have a good morning, a good noon, a good afternoon, a good evening, and good night. Thank you so much. Have a good one. I love all of you guys. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.